Hello, 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 my lovely Cancerian friends. Thank you guys for stopping by. Spirit and me, 1111, with your girl Stardust here. I have a bit of a different spread going on here today for you guys. This is going to be for the month of January 2021. However, if this resonates for any other time frame that you watch this, if it is events that have already happened, that is fine. Then take your message as it resonates. Cancerians, I'm going to be getting some messages to start for you guys from the Spirit Animal Oracle deck to see what spirit animal is walking with you during 2021, be it January, the whole year, or what have you. We will determine that by what comes out here in the cards for you guys, all right? Spirit for my Cancerians. What spirit animal do we have walking with the Cancerians in 2021? With their soul journey and evolution. What messages do we have? The owl magic. I like it. I like it a lot. I'm Cancerian ascendant, so I don't take the message as my own. It's for general, but you know, it's nice to know when these messages come out that it resonates for my ascendant sign. Owl is magic. Choose to know the truth because you can. Open your inner vision. You can see through deception. Let the past go and make room for a better life. Rise up. Magic and wisdom are your birthright. Beautiful energy. You can't serious if I do say so myself. You guys start out with that owl magic. So the owl is very wise, as well as magical and powerful. So if you guys are seeing owls here in 2021, be it an emoji, a picture, it flashes your way in a movie, a real owl for some of you guys. Take that as your spirit guide, an animal that is with you during this journey, during this incarnation, giving you wisdom and guidance from the spiritual realm. All right, for the Cancerians, spirits, the messages that we have. I wanted to do astrology dice for you guys, so let me put that Psychic Tarot Oracle deck on hold and get my dice going for you guys. Some astrology dice for my Cancerians for the 2021 spread. This bad boy made it way over there. All right, all right, all right. So it's looking like we have some Uranus energy going on here, which is awesome. Uranus is the planet that rules Aquarius, and since we have Saturn as well as Jupiter in Aquarius now, and it will remain there all of 2021. I see you have some powerful shifts and changes coming and taking place in this energy. The message here is to go forward. You're very wise like the owl. You have a lot of spiritual guidance here with you and for you, helping you transform here. And speaking of transformation, we have Scorpio. 8th house energy. So with Uranus, again, that's Aquarius, and we have Scorpio. So this is a lot of transformation and rebirth. This is death of the old you and shedding off the old so that you can allow room for the new you, the changes. Saturn has been giving you a really hard time over the last year or two. I see positive changes coming through Uranus here, something that is going to require for you to take a leap of faith and just go for it when unexpected opportunities come your way, because they yield a lot of transformation for you guys on your journey. Then we have 12th house energy, which is Pisces. Pisces is ruled by the beautiful, beautiful planet of Neptune. So for some of you guys, you are dreamers. You are dreamers and seekers of the life that you want to create for yourself. I see here some of you guys are manifesting your wildest dreams and imagination here. And you may have a tendency to be self-sacrificial, being a water sign yourself to others and those around you, mostly family and friends. So take time to just go for it, taking a leap of faith, setting new trends, not going where there is a path, going where there is no path, and leaving a trail here is the energy that you have amidst you, because you're like the wise owl here, you know. So open your inner vision is the message. Open your inner vision and that 12th house energy. Very good, spirit. What do we have? Wow, accelerated motion. Cool. Okay, what do we have for my Cancerians? Spirit, what do we have for my Cancerians? Disruption, yep, with that Uranus energy here. I definitely see some disruption taking place. That's power energy. That could be Scorpio or Aries in that energy. So we do have Scorpio on the board. So what more messages do we have for my lovely, lovely Cancerians for their 2021 January and beyond reading? Spiritual strength. And then we also have, and you guys are moving on. So with these cards, with these energies that are here for you guys, I was gonna say for me, for you guys, okay, I see you have spiritual strength here. Can you guys see that? And if it's a blur, I'm sorry. Maybe I'll upgrade my webcam. It's not 4K, although I thought I ordered 4K, but obviously not. It still shows pretty good. Maybe I can adjust a little more moving forward, but it's my first time using this for my readings. I have been using my primary recording device, which I'm experiencing storage wars and issues with, so I decided to use my setup right here, which is what it's for. So spiritual strength. Number 9, change, transformation. Here I definitely see the end of a difficult cycle for you guys, something that was very challenging, very trying for you, that created a tower moment. That's upheaval energy. This is where maybe the fragments of your life have been shattered, have been torn to pieces. I definitely see accelerated motion here in your healing, because Spirit and the angels say so. They say now is your time for rebirth. Now is your time for transformation. So once you decide to embody these energies, to recognize and understand that the storm that came your way did not come to destroy your path, Cancer, it came to clear the way for you to have your spiritual awakening, your spiritual enlightenment that's coming to you guys through your Uranus energy. You know, it's all things spiritual. Pisces, 12th house, the, you know, psychic of the psychics of the water signs, something that you're very in tune with, energies that you feel that resonate with you in the core of your being, of your soul. I definitely feel that for you guys. So moving on here, it's telling me that now it's time to move on from things, people, places that you're no longer spiritually aligned with here in 2021 for you guys, Cancer. Recognition and rewards await you, and financial and material changes are coming into you guys, be it good or bad. Not all things are going to work out in your favor or according to your plan, but the message here is to have faith, have patience, and allow your spiritual batteries to be recharged for what's ahead of you, for what you're coming into. But it is going to require for you to move on from things that the universe keeps allowing for you to have tower moments of disruptions with and for, because they are blocking your acceleration here in spirituality. They're blocking the gifts that the universe and your angels have for you and that they want to help you manifest, okay? So let's get into the fairies tarot for you guys. Spirit, let's clarify for my Cancerians. Oh, jeez, did you guys see that? Spirit says you have an abundance. You just don't even know what's coming your way. They can't wait to give you the message. They cannot wait for you to experience these new energies. That's why you have accelerated motion with the number 8 here, which represents abundance, right? Wealth, prosperity. This is where all of your past efforts begin to pay off. All of the things that you've planted seeds for in the past begin to pay off, and you finally get the recognition and the rewards that's divinely yours, that you've earned, right? Spirit, give me messages to clarify. Whoa. In my lap we go. Ace of Autumn. Oh my. Oh my. Oh my. Must I say it again? Yes, period. Ace of Autumn. Ace of Pentacles. Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn energy here. This is a windfall of money, advice, or assistance from others. A very successful project. A happy change in your career. Yes. Spirit has spoken for you guys. Some of you guys are getting your birthright. Abundance is your birthright. You have positive changes coming in here with the number 9 for that Ace of Pentacles energy. Any projects that you guys have thought about doing, starting, wanted to create, if you're mentally conflicted about that, if you have fear about moving forward, if it did not work out for you guys in the past, don't worry about it. Don't fret. It's here for you now. Spirit said now is your time. You're moving on from those energies that held you back, from the things that did not serve you. It was part of your soul evolution and your journey. 7. So we have 7 of Summer, which is 7 of Cups. It reads, no more procrastinating. Ooh, look at that rainbow of abundance. Following that Ace of Pentacles. No more procrastinating. Your power comes from making a decision. Confusion that arises from overanalyzing the options. Don't overthink this. Spirit is saying, do not overthink this, you know? Some of you guys can be experiencing your dark night of the soul energy and moment. The Spirit wants you to move on from that. They want you to be healed from that. You know, they want you to awaken to what is your birthright. You know, magic and wisdom are your birthright here with this owl energy. Princess of Autumn, Page of Autumn. Studious, responsible, cheerful, and mischievous. Happy news about your career, promotions, or scholarships. Well thought out plans that go perfectly. Nothing a little push. Needing, sorry about that, guys. Needing a little push to get going. Right? So, yeah. I definitely see that. Some of you guys could be needing a little push here, being in this energy where you're confused, where you don't know what to do. And with the Tower, I feel the mental confliction here. You don't even know what's in store for you. You don't even know how beautiful it is. It's like following the rainbow. Even if you don't see it, this is your dreams, your aspirations, and your goals. And following that is going to lead you to your pot of gold, to your Ace of Pentacles here, right? And needing a push. Once you go and you decide what you want to do and you move forward now with what you have, and you're not waiting to get all of your ducks in a row, you just go for it, right? Like the Page of Pentacles, you just go for it. You just get out there and do it. You're going to have rewards here, right? You're going to have happy news about the things that you set out to do. There's going to be accelerated motion. So don't worry about starting last. It's like the don't worry about starting last. It doesn't matter where you start at, because sometimes those who start last can still finish first. Accelerated motion. Spirit is going to put you in a power play position where when your angels and ancestors come in and help you and give you this nudge and push that you need, that extra spiritual strength, that extra push and pull, that abundance, that Ace of Pentacles, things are going to begin to make sense for you guys, right? So we have Ego here. That is number 15 for you guys. And number 15 to me, it is the, it was devil energy, actually. The illusion of being trapped. Placing too much importance on material items. Getting caught up in fear and worry. Delusional about something here. Don't want to make your mind up. Having a lot of confusion and a lot of things here is just leading me to really believe and think that a lot of you guys are just dealing with self-sabotage energy as well here. You know, instead of moving on here, you're stuck in, some of you guys could be stuck in addictions. You could be stuck in toxic cycles. This is toxicity showing up here in the situation. So you're going to need to move on or walk away from something or someone here that is not serving your higher purpose, that's not in alignment with what Spirit has ahead of you. And Nine of Spring is here, Nine of Wands to confirm that. So we have Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, as well as the Capricorn with Ego, and Aries, Leo, Sagittarius with Nine of Wands. Protect the fruits of your labors. Prepare for possible challenges that lie ahead. Environmental conservation. So with the Nine of Wands, I see here that for some of you guys, this is Wounded Warrior here. I see some of you guys may have actually just taken a backseat to life and allowed for other people, places, and things around you to have the driver's seat. The message here is don't let someone else hold in the pen when writing the story of your life, right? This is your life. This is your outcome that you want. Whatever you decide and determine that goes in your book of life, you're going to manifest that. So, instead of throwing pity parties, having self-sabotage energy, or allowing this toxicity to take over you, it's time to move on for that. Put that behind you. And then once you do truly move on and realize that you can persevere through anything, right, then you're going to begin to unlock the key to that recognition and reward energy that's here. Those words are blurry. I most definitely have to adjust the camera and the lens for the next reading. So sorry about that, guys. Don't bark at me in the comments. I'm just noticing that myself, or I would have corrected it before I begin recording, but the message is so good for you guys. I'm going to continue. Hopefully it clears up later, but I don't know. As it's loading, as YouTube is putting its HD finalizations on it. What messages do we have for my water babies of Cancer, Spirit, to go with this financial? Okay, the Dreamer. Yes, I like it. I like it. I like that. So for the financial and material changes that's coming into your life, right? Be it good or bad. I see here you have the 0 card. This is more Aquarius energy, or also Aries. So the message here is to take charge of your life and begin to start those new things that you've always wanted to do, because it's going to be financial and material changes. It's going to come about once you take a leap of faith and just go for it here. Again, this is about not going where there is a, you know, trail, not going there following the way that other people went. It's about going where there's no trail and leaving a path for others. You know, you are the 0 card here. This is a brand new start. This is taking a leap of faith. This is risk and rewards paying off abundantly for you because you embody that type of energy. So trust yourself, right? Embrace your true purpose, begin a new adventure, and trust yourself is the message attached to that card. 2 of Winter. It's taking me back to ego and moving on right here with this card. It's about being indecisive right now. The ability to have discernment to be able to choose, but being kind of indecisive and not really wanting to choose. Maybe there's something toxic you don't want to let go of, but it's definitely keeping you away from your abundance here. It's got you all tied up, and you know, this is something Spirit wants to come in and help you guys work out. It reads, indecision is holding you back. And I just say that. Okay, and make the choice that's best for you rather than trying to please others. Feeling trapped between the intellectual and the emotional. So again, moving on, ego, putting ego aside with the Scorpio energy here. This is death of the ego. Ego is holding you back. Ego wants separation, and ego wants to be alone. Ego does not want you to live your best life and to experience your greatness. Ego does not want that for you. So yeah, pretty cool, pretty good energy here. Can I get for you guys so far? Okay, then we have the Prince of Summer. Falling in love suddenly. Being swept off your feet. The need to stay grounded during a very emotional experience. The Prince of Summer brings romantic, captivating, dramatic, flirtatious energy. Is someone who is the classic knight in shining armor. This is someone that is falling head over heels in love with you, or you can be falling head over heels in love with them, and it's echoing in my head because of your journey, because of who you are, because of the person you're becoming. This is why this person has these feelings for you, you know, and very powerful energies here to go along with that. So let's get to it. Let's get it done. My lovelies. Spirit, I will take one more card from this deck. Maybe 2. Top card, bottom card. Wow, 3. The number of 3, the magical 3. I'm taking that. So we have the King of Autumn in the world. That's King of Pentacles. Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. In the world is fixed energy. Leo, Taurus, Scorpio, as well as Aquarius. More Aquarius energy. With this new age in Aquarius, Aquarius is showing up and showing out, period. So with the World card, it's a brilliant success. The freedom to go in any direction. A journey that is now complete. But for some of you, a journey that is now ready to begin. Because when you have the beginning card of the tarot, the first of the major arcana, and then you have number 21, the last of the arcana. This is a whole lifelong journey here that some of you guys have been on, and now it's all beginning to make sense of where you are, where you've come from, and more important than that, where you're going, and how bold and courageous you need to be to step into this new energy that's available to you now. And I see you coming out on top here, being in your bag, securing the bag, and having worked so hard to be compassionate, accomplished, charismatic, and very gifted in whatever it is that your craft is here. The universe wants to bless you with that. You got Ace of Pentacles energy. Take it and run with it. You know, it's like the world is your oyster. Gobble it up, you know. Be assertive when it comes to what you know is right. Everything going your way. A good person or company to work for. Some of you guys are getting that new job. Some of you guys are starting your own business when you couple these two energies together, right? The Ace of Pentacles with the King of Pentacles. And this could be male or female, okay? This doesn't have to be a male because it's a king. Energies are interchangeable. Kings can be queens or vice versa. And don't get too caught up in the timelines because tarot is timeless. So these can be events that have already happened, that are currently taking place, or that will unfold for some of you guys here in the near future. Your closing message from this deck, before I retire it from this reading, is the Magician, number 1. You are number 1 here. You have the power the whole time. You've always been in control of all of the elements in your life. The message here is, in this Gemini Virgo energy, And the message is you can do anything. Take charge of your life. You can manifest what you need to be a success. Oh man, Cancer. Look at that. Oh man, that's beautiful. I'm trying to tell you. If I didn't tell you, I'm telling you. That's beautiful. Simply amazing. So we have someone falling head over heels in love with you, or you with them. But whoever's coming in, this energy is very strong. They are so attracted to your charisma, to the way you manifest, to your spirituality. It's something about how spiritual you are. It's got this person so smitten with you. You're going to have to walk away from something that's not serving you, from something that's holding you back. That is the first card we have here, walking away, Spirit. What else? The Cancerian. What else is the blockages? Or what else do we have coming in for the Cancerians that I can use for their reading? Attachment. One more card, please. All right, they want me to cut the deck. I shall cut the deck, spirits. Happy family. Ooh, okay. So we have walking away, and look at here, guys. What did we have earlier? Moving on. So there's a very strong, powerful message of walking away here. It's going to require for you to walk away to move on from the attachment that you have to the 3D, to the things that are very toxic to your energy, to your flesh here. This is addictions here. This could be obsessions here. Some of you guys are just obsessed and absorbed in your work. For others of you, it's other things, but there's shadow energy here for you to face. Right? The shadow energy, Cancerian, that's the moon energy. This is your card. So it's time to face your fears. Something in your life is about to take a major, major change. This is confronting your worst fears for the betterment of you and your soul. It's taking a fine look in the mirror and pulling all those demons and skeletons and dark shadows out of the closet and facing them head on. And remember, you were born for this. You have spiritual strength here amidst you in this journey. There's nothing that you can't beat or conquer once you take it on. Because remember, you can see through deception, right? If you open your inner vision, let the past go and make room for a better life is the message here. So face those worst fears, bring them to the forefront so that Spirit can help you work them out and get them out of your life, right? So, and we have happy family. So with this page of with the Knight of Cups, I see 10 of Cups type of energy. This is where you're happy, where you have a happy home life. This is emotional fulfillment here. You have more rainbow energy. So some of you guys are just really, really needing to trust life, trust the universe. And although you may be confused about things and don't have a clear vision or picture of the things that are before you, you got 2 rainbows here. So Spirit has a lot of goodness in store for you guys if you just follow your inner compass, your GPS, which is also your great programmable subconscious, and allow for it in Spirit to guide you towards your best life. Gonna pull romance angels and see what's coming your way in love with this happy family card and this Knight of Cups. And with the 7 of Cups, another meaning for that, paired with that Knight of Cups, is someone that thinks about you a lot obsessively, because the devil is here. That's obsessions, right? So that's someone that can obsessively be thinking about you, wanting to create this family with you. And somebody's very smitten by your journey, how you just can love on yourself, how you can love on others around you. But at some point, some of you guys decided to start putting yourself first. And one more card, Spirit, from this deck for my Cancerians. That one. Retreat. They want to get away with you. So this card is very indicative to what we have here. I'll show you your deck. I don't make things up on my channel. We have retreat and rest and rejuvenation. So some of you guys just need to go out and enjoy life. Take a flight somewhere, and if you can't go in your backyard, meditate, do some tree hugging, or just grounding to Gaia. You're needed to spend time alone to recharge your spiritual batteries here. Again, that has come up again, because what Spirit has ahead of you, this journey, this dark shadow fear energy that you have, that you're suffering in silence through, is Spirit's way of getting you prepared for the battle, for the journey, even more than that, for the abundance that is even coming your way. I definitely see that here for you guys. Victory shall be yours, my love. It is here for you. Let go of control issues. Allow the situation to unfold naturally. And financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. So for some of you, you can just feel like you don't have what it takes to bring to the table of a relationship, or this is a person that feels this way about you. I'm thinking that's that Knight of Cups. This person thinks about you a lot, and they want to be victorious with you. I'm retiring that deck for this reading. So we have victory and daughter romance. So although this camera, I have to learn how to use my opposites when I'm doing this type of reading with this camera. So although here, you know, your heart is caged and locked, I feel like someone's coming in with a key, or they're very, very committed to earn the key to your heart here with victory. This is victory. This is success. This is having the stability that you need to have in your life, emotionally, mentally, physically. This is the universe bringing you the physical pleasures of the 3D of the world, because it is your birthright. And now is the time for these gifts and things to be activated for you. Okay. Kipper Oracle. Kipper Oracle, what closing messages do you have for my lovely Cancerians for this January 2020 reading? What closing messages do we have for my lovely, lovely Cancerians, if you will? Concern and unexpected income and marriage on a split. I'm going to take the split. Spirit says take the split. Those are your 3 cards. I don't know. Maybe I should try one more. I like that number 3 though. If I'm going to question my 3. I don't know. Imprisonment here. So yeah, some of you guys don't really, this is mental imprisonment here. Some of you guys could really be dealing with somebody that's imprisoned or that's in jail, but this is more self-sabotage energy. It's like you continue to deprive yourself of the joys and the pleasures of life here because the way you think about life, because of the upbringing, the conditioning you have. Some of you don't think it's possible, don't see these things happening for you, and that's why we can have suffering in silence here. But as you begin to awaken your crown chakra and the universe begins to send you signs of synchronicity, you can become more one with the vibration of wealth and abundance, and that you need to move forward and create the life that you need, so that you can put the fragments of your life back together and become whole. Because some of you guys are in pieces right now over life, where to go, where you've been, and where you currently are. And that energy is what I see for you guys, and you don't even see what's coming in. You're concerned about things. I see that. It's here for you. You can have family and friends being concerned about you. 33 is a master number. This is unchanged energy. You don't need to reduce that to get the master number that it is already in itself. It holds a very high vibration here. Concern is the main energy of the connection, but you're lucky with the 7 to be on this journey, to be where you are right now. You have some great things coming in for you, with unexpected income, with the Ace of Pentacles, of course, right? As well as your victory. Something for you guys is going to take off and be very abundant here. And I'm also seeing marriage for some of you guys. Once you allow for your person that is very attracted to you, that wants to come in and, you know, tell you about this, with the Knight, that's a messenger. So, or someone that is on their way for sure. So Mr. Romeo is going to be coming in to speak his truth about love, him or her. And it could lead to a very, very happy situationship that could even yield marriage for some of you guys, which is ultimately very, very beautiful in and of itself. So thank you guys so much. And we got 333. Yes, period. Look at that. 333. 333. Angel numbers, synchronicities from the universe. Very, very good energies. Spirit wants me to get my deck. Angel Guidance by me, Stardust 1111. Check it out on the website if you guys would like to buy it. With master number 333 here and angel number 333, what is the closing message now for my lovely Cancerians, spirit, angels, and ancestors? ABC and 333. I can't make this up, guys. I do it all on camera for you guys. Divine order is taking place in your life experience. Trust the process, right? It's now a good time to go. You have the green light. Start something and know that the universe will help you, and you will begin to experience this abundance. It's here for you. 333 coming up here twice for you guys. Very divine numbers, very divine connection for some of you guys. This is angels, archangels, and ascended masters are nearby and ready to assist. with these energies, with these numbers. And this is why Spirit wanted me to pull my deck. They knew they would bring this card out for you guys for more confirmation about your reading and what you just heard today from me. I hope everyone, some of you, most of you got what you needed for this message and that it resonated for you guys. Thank you all so much for joining me. Continue to love on yourself and know that you are a divine, infinite, spiritual being who deserves everything the universe has for you. Thank you all, my loves. Take care. Namaste.